Hey Virgos, and this is going to be an energy reading for you. I hope everyone out there is doing well. This is going to be a general reading, so this will apply to all sun placements and if it just resonates. Most of this energy will be occurring in your 11th house, the sun, and this full moon will be in your 5th house. So this will be all about nurturing and communicating about your wishes, your plans, your friends, groups, and also with your heart, things that resonate with you and how you want to go about things in the future for yourself. Okay. I also did a meditation on this energy for you. So I'm going to go on my notes for that. I had seen a less than and equal to sign. So I took that as something being less than you are, or letting something in your energy that isn't really on the same level as you. So less than or equal to something, self-love, and don't settle for less. Okay. So yeah, I hope everyone out there is just honoring their energy. I'm going to do a channeled energy reading for you. I'm going to pull a card from my Sacred Destiny deck, and then I'm also going to pull a card from my Shamanic Healing Oracle and my Higher Self deck, and then I'm going to do a channeled tarot reading for you. So let's jump right on in, okay? Again, I hope everyone out there is doing well. Oop, that wanted to jump out, but almost doesn't count, okay? Okay, let's cut the deck. Abundance, 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 abundance. This is probably my favorite card. Abundance and ascension for sure. But abundance, abundance in love, abundance in health, abundance in wealth. I feel like abundance is a mindset. Once you change your mindset to get on the frequency of abundance, there are endless possibilities. Nothing can stop you, especially if you have the right mindset, okay? Abundance, especially this season for you. The flowers are blooming, lush environment, beautiful, green, lush, just blooming flowers. So things may be blooming or taking off for you at this time. You may even feel this sense of love from people in your community, friends, family, business, work, whatever this may look like for you. But I also see like pink flowers, so divine feminine energy connecting to your masculine and feminine energy, balancing that out and having this sense of purity within yourself. Just really getting in tune with yourself at this time and letting the abundance flow to you, letting things come to you at this time. Yeah, this is just a beautiful card. I mean, it's abundance, okay? Who doesn't love abundance? Who doesn't love abundance? I know I do. Okay, so that is the overall energy for your reading is abundance. Let's get into the shamanic healing and see what is something else that will pop out for you this season. Okay, this beautiful Cancer season. It is hot, you guys. Okay, so get ready for a hot summer. Okay, and let me cut the deck. What did I say in my meditation? What? Self-love. I love that. Now I got to show you guys so y'all see that I am not. What does that say? Virgo. Self-love. Okay? Self-love. So this is all about you, okay? This is an alignment as well. So the moon is opposing the sun. The 11th and the 5th house, those are opposition. In order for it to be a full moon, the full moon has to be opposing the sun. And this is all about balancing that inner self with your outer self, you know, the light and the dark the good and the bad. And I feel like this is going to be a just really abundant, self-loving time for you this season, especially when this full moon goes into your fifth house. It's going to be just this sense of pouring more into yourself and really feeling aligned with yourself, getting more in tune, maybe even treating yourself to something special like the spa or massages or, like mani-pedi. Just really showing yourself more self-love, more self-care, nourishing yourself, eating more high vibrational foods so that way you can align with your higher self at this time, okay? I love that. All right. And speaking of higher self, I'm going to get into my higher self deck and see what is a message for you at this time. I love that for you, Virgo. We got abundance and self-love. And self-love is 41. 4 is all about nurturing. 1 is all about self. So nurturing yourself. And then 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 is your heart. 5 is love. 5 is children. So even nurturing your inner child at this time, okay? We got some cards that just flew out. Nourishing your inner child at this time, okay? Demon Slayer. So cutting out any lower vibrations at this time. Anything that isn't aligned with your highest good. Anything that's not, like I was saying, going back into my meditation, going back to this alignment for you. Anything that isn't resonating or on your same level, it needs to be cut out, okay? Tap into that masculine energy and cut out any negative thoughts, any negative people, any negative vibe, anything that's not aligning with you. Cut it off, okay? It says, Divine Warrior Spirit, hold the sword of truth. Speak the astrological language of light, casts out lower self entities, protector of all that is divine. I love that. And I just came back from going on a nice long walk, and I noticed a lot of fear of just things were coming up, and I was like, you know what, we're gonna have to cast out this energy. So every time something negative will come in, I would just switch it to something positive. I was literally like walking in the forest, a forest bathing type of thing, and my mind was like, oh, what if somebody pops out? I was like, nobody's gonna pop out, and if they do, we're just gonna be fighting, like, get over it. Like, and then my lower self just kind of got quiet, and then it would kind of creep in about something else, and I was like, none of that matters. And then I got closer by the water, and it was like, well, what if there's an earthquake? What if? And I'm just like, and then I'm gonna drown and die, and then I'm gonna be with God. Like, I don't even care. And then after that, I didn't hear any lower vibrational thoughts. It's like sometimes you have to check your ego. Sometimes you have to check yourself and not let fear take over. Not let any self-doubt creep in. I'm a Gemini sun, so I have a lot of back and forth energy. I know we share Mercury together, Virgo. So you could have a lot of things on your mind at this time, and not letting those lower things govern your mind, govern what you're doing. Really check that, really get a hold of that. And I feel like maybe this full moon will be highlighting that for you. Just when negative things try to creep in, just check it and slowly get control of it. And like, so what, who cares? Like, I'm in the present moment, and I'm enjoying this present moment, and I'm basking in this beautiful forest. I'm basking in the beautiful sun. There's nothing that can take away this joy. There's nothing that, the stress or the worry of life, like, yeah, so what, is always going to be there, but at least for this moment, let's just enjoy this moment. So yeah, just more self-love, more self-care, and slaying out anything negative that comes to mind or comes in your energy or in your vibration at this time, okay? Now I'm going to get into my tarot card reading and see what other messages pop up for you at this time. But yeah, whenever like negative things try to come and rain on your parade, cast a rainbow, okay? You be the rainbow to the rain. You be the light to the dark. You alchemize it. I always love alchemizing energy, because I feel like it's always going to be something. It's always going to be something, and that's just life. But it's all about how you react to that. It's all about how you alchemize that at this time, okay? All right. Yes, and the Hangman fell out. It's all about your perspective. Thank you, Spirit. It's all about your perspective, how you look at it. And the way how you look at it depends on your mind, depends on your mindset. You see his crown is illuminated here. So illuminate your crown and rise higher, vibrate higher. Don't let these negative things weigh you down or turn your world upside down. You alchemize it and you switch and you flip the switch on them, okay? You switch it up on them at this time, okay? Especially if it's trying to weigh you down or pull you down. You are the master manifester. You are in control of your destiny, especially when it comes to your mind, okay? Switch it, check your ego, slay them lower self entities, like the card said, and elevate higher at this time, okay? With the hangman. And the hangman is 12. 12 is 3. 3 is yourself, communication, your mind, okay? Intelligent conversations with yourself, rising higher, okay? Enlightenment, all right? And I just fell out. So I'm going to shuffle this one more time. And we're going to cut the deck. Yes, balance. Balance, balance, balance. 6 of Pentacles. So this is all about giving and receiving. When your cup is filled, then you can pour into others' cups at this time. Okay, this is all about being generous, being fair, and not judging. Okay, you never want to judge someone or judge yourself or be too hard on yourself. Give yourself grace. Give others grace at this time. Okay, that's all about part of self-worth, self-love, and that heart chakra opening up at this time. Okay, next card. Yes, 7 of Swords. So it may not be what it seems. Okay, a lot of things can be illusions. A lot of things can look good on the internet, but in reality, some people are doing bad. You know, they got that. You see them with this nice house, this nice car, the nice girl. But you don't know that, you know, they're struggling to pay their bills, their car is rented, and their girl is cheating on them. So just be mindful of some things may not looking as good as they appear, and you don't really want to look back. Don't look back. Take the steps forward. Don't look back. Move forward. Push forward into this new beginning. Pushing forward. Like I said, that shadow self, that lower self. Don't keep looking back. Don't keep thinking, oh, what if this, what if that? No, look forward. You know, cut out with the swords energy, this mind, the demon slayer. Cut out this negative energy, this negative self-talk. Cut out any negative people that's around you that's not lifting up your vibe, lifting up your energy, okay? Because it might be some energy vampires around you. It might be, you know, the internet, the phones, the TV. Those are all giving off radiation. You know, people who are on the phone all day complain of headaches. People who watch TV screens all the time complain of their eyes hurting. That's because it's draining their energy. It's casting out negative radiation. So you're really going to be mindful of what you're doing, mindful of energy that you're consuming, and what you're sharing your energy with, and who you're sharing your energy with at this time, okay? Because it may seem like a good time, but then next thing you know, you're doing this all the time, trying to read, you can't see, you can't, because you're on the phone all the time, looking at stuff like this all the time, and now it's messed up your eyesight. So be careful, be mindful, be intentional. All right, next card out. Yes, see, look at this. See, you don't even see what I say. You squinting, you can't even see the blessings. Okay, so this is the 4 of Cups. This is you already having things lined up, but Spirit is trying to gift you something that you're not even paying any attention to. You're worried about something else. Your mind is focused on something else. Like I said, being on the phone all day. You don't even see all these other opportunities, these other blessings. I'm just using this as an example. You guys, these are all examples, just to get a point across. However this resonates for you, apply that and If it doesn't resonate, then hey. But this is for someone who may be missing out on an opportunity or worrying about something else when there is a something to be more grateful for at this time, something to be in full gratitude of at this time. The only time that this hand is coming out of thin air is the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is fulfillment, is a blessing, is meeting someone new, new relationship, fulfillment, love, abundance, like just alignment with the divine, emotionally fulfilled. Okay, so fulfill yourself. Like I said, pour into yourself. Going back to that self-love card. Going back into the self-love card, pour into yourself. Release any negative things that needs to be released at this time, whether that be people, whether that be negative thoughts, emotions, bad habits. Let it go so you can tap into these beautiful blessings that are surrounding you at this time. I'm hearing be more grateful and give gratitude. So for every little thing, you know, just stop and smell the roses and be thankful for just life. You know, we're able, we're willing, and we're able, and we're breathing. If you have breath, you have options, and that's something to be thankful for and grateful for. Okay, someone did not wake up today, and that's a blessing. You know what I mean? It's a blessing to be alive. That's something to be grateful for. Okay, so let's get into the next card. Yes, go inward. High Priestess. High Priestess. I love this card. This is literally my favorite card out of the tarot deck. The High Priestess, because this is all about balancing your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit. Divine intervention, divine guidance, tapping into your subconscious mind, going within, sitting with yourself. Okay, this back in the day, they wouldn't allow for women to be popes. Okay, this was around the 1400s. They wouldn't allow the women to be popes and tap into their woman's intuition, tap into intuition, insight. That's when they started the witch trials, and they started to hang women that were out in nature, any women that were saying they had divine gifts or connected to the divine. So this is a great time to go within and just get in tune with yourself, and don't be afraid to share your light. Don't be afraid to speak your truth, and balance that, you know, with these. I believe these are pomegranates. Yeah, pomegranates and palm trees. So the fruits of your labor are inside of you. Okay, the key to everything that you want and you need is inside of you. You have to go deep within and lift that inner veil, because she is behind a veil, but at any time she could turn around, lift the veil, and tap in. So this is all about tapping in and going within. Okay, we have abundance of yourself, self-love, divine warrior spirit, cutting out any lower self entities. Okay, hangman, looking at things from a different perspective, giving and receiving, the Six of Pentacles. We have Seven of Swords and the Four of Cups. So this is all about tapping into yourself, High Priestess, your higher self, High Priestess. Okay, the priest is someone who goes within to connect to God, to connect to source, to connect to the divine. So this is a great time to go within to get closer to the divine at this time. Okay, now I'm going to pull a card from my chakra deck, and we're going to see what is a last message for you at this time. Spirit, what is a message for Virgo at this time? Okay. Get what? Get grounded, get rooted with the earth, with the divine, with yourself. Look at these roses. Stop and smell the roses, okay? You are the flower. That is the abundance. The self-love is within. Tap in, okay? Root chakra, wisdom of the earth. Connect with the earth as a means of realigning your energy. Okay? Spirit's calling me to read this for you. So that's what I'm going to do, okay? So root chakra, 1. Okay. Connect with the earth as a means of realigning your energy. The first chakra, commonly referred to as the root chakra or Muladhara, is the energy center located at the base of the spine, just between the sitting bones. This energy center is a base of support for our physical bodies. It rules the legs and the feet, adrenals, and our connection to the downward center of energy, or our prana varana. It is also the energy center that connects us to the earth element and creates the container for our experience. Symbolized by the color red, root chakra is the place where we find the stability and connection to our earth reality, such as our cultural tribe, family, or origin and basic needs. In balance, it supports our ability to manifest our life on a physical level. Everything from abundance of material needs, money, shelter, livelihood, to the solid and healthy support of our physical structure, and all the way down to our very bones. We plant the seeds of manifestation into the earth and allow the energy to arise. The symbol of the first chakra is the 4-petal lotus with the 4-sided square inside. The number 4 is a number of foundation, and the square symbolizes equal sides rooting down as our support. Attention to your earthly connection is being called forth now. The root chakra asks you to reflect on your own relationship to earthly matters as the earth element within you. Mother Earth has an innate wisdom that flows in a perfect rate and rhythm, just as the seasons turn. You may feel disconnected from your basic and seasonal rhythms, your natural self, and more solid and connected way of perceiving the world around you. Use this call to action to explore where you could use some more grounding and support. Take time now to reconnect with nature. Eating a more seasonal diet and simplifying your routines are an easy way to support the root chakra. Manifesting a life filled with abundance begins here with the wisdom of the earth. Leaking earth energy is a common occurrence as we move to live more in a head than the body. Reflect on where you may be letting your energy dissipate and create new boundaries as a container. You are being encouraged to approach life in a practical and grounded way. Power statement: I am grounded, stable, and supported in all of my experiences. Wow, I love that. So this basically covered the whole reading. Tapping into being more abundant, tapping into grounding yourself, getting out in nature, fulfilling yourself, filling up your cup, planting those seeds, going back to what I was talking about, the pomegranate, the seeds within and the seeds outside, and just loving yourself, nurturing yourself, and getting grounded and rooted in that so you can stay balanced, okay? This is my energy reading for you, and let me know if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, guys.